Now, one Muslim scholar has been urging leaders to condemn all of this and even went to Israel herself to see evidence of these atrocities firsthand. Joining me now, live from Israel, is Dr. Qanta Ahmed, an IWF senior fellow. Dr. Ahmed, thank you for joining us. Now, we're going to get into what you're learning on the ground in a moment, but first, your reaction to see these protests in European capitals.
It's utterly devastating. Imagine the same protests in reaction to the atrocities ISIS committed to the Yazidi people and the Kurdish people. I understand the politics related to Palestine, but what Hamas has perpetrated is a crime against humanity. We keep describing this conflict using the language of conventional war. Genocide has been committed. I have witnessed the remnants of genocide in the homes in which they were committed in Kibbutz Be'eri. I have talked to survivors that were defending themselves, their neighbors, from multiple terrorists, and tragically also from hundreds, if not thousands, of civilians as well from Gaza that came repeatedly. I've met with children that were terrorized by this. Today, I was in a 43-minute movie shown privately to the international press at Camp Glilot here in Israel. And the atrocities are beyond imagination. And I have met with child ISIS soldiers, and I have met with child Taliban soldiers, and I've seen all those atrocities too. And so any legitimacy to Hamas is fundamentally immoral, irrespective of anyone's politics or nationality. There is an urgent need for Muslim leaders. That means President Sisi, King Abdullah of Jordan, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, to see the footage, to see the atrocity, to see the dehumanization of man, woman, child, elderly, disabled, infant, in the name of Hamas, who dares use my religion to prosecute its genocide. We are living through a real-time genocide. We have more data on this. Israel is beginning to collect data on these crimes of humanity as Israel prepares for a rightful action against Hamas, which is to defeat it, which I believe will require a ground invasion, and which Israel is morally authorized to do as a rightful member of the international community. I do not want to see more civilian casualties. The Arab world must help with the humanitarian corridor. That's the Muslim world. That's the Muslim majority world has to take action. But we cannot tolerate any civilized nation living next to this monster, which is ISIS on steroids, financed with millions of dollars. The amount of ammunition they brought in, the barbarity, the psychological warfare, there has not been anything like this, and it must be stopped.
But again, we got to go. But the fact that Biden is hinting with his shoot-from-the-hip commentary today that if they release the hostages, then we'll push for a ceasefire. And all to me, that's just rewarding them for everything they did. Dr. Ahmed, staggering tonight. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.